either, but Complexity has so many towers taken out that they can just push pretty heavily here. They don't have to worry about letting this game go late, and they definitely want to be concerned about that because squishy heroes like Venomancer, he's got to be really careful if Korok ends up finishing this E-Blade, and he's only 600 gold away from it, so they need to be able to try to shut down or take a tower advantage here before Morphling's able to just farm enemy heroes with his E-Blade.
Yeah, and looks like I like the choice that Complexity is making. They have the Vlads, they have TC. He's only going to get, or his presence is only going to get lessened over time. He's going to be able to pick up the Roshan, and then they're going to go for a mid push. Just try to siege down that tower, just do a lot of damage over time with the bear, with the Radiance, just scaring people back, and then going to get Vlad position, going to have tornadoes coming in, and they're going to be able to pick up the Rex if they play it right. And what will Complexity do? Are they going to go straight for the mid lane and get the push? Yeah, they're keeping the creepy Golem on the side of Quantic, so they're not able to get out of their base. And looks like Morphling able to pick up the kill on Hannah Montana. Didn't see that happen. But Sentry Ward's being placed. Nicely done.
Yeah, Sentry Ward's on the high ground. Must have caught him over there. He just, yeah, he still does have that Boots Orchid. 3,000 gold. There's the Alacrity on the Spirit Bread that we have seen before. Especially with a Wex build. This is perfect. He's got so many points into Wex here that Alacrity is giving him a pretty sick amount of attack speed. Let's check what it's at. 80% bonus attack speed. That is such... That's like a 3,000 gold item, basically. Not to mention the 20 bonus damage. I mean, he's going to have so many Entangle procs as a result of that. Just really cool little combo.
Yeah. So, just a really, really solid combo. We saw Bottom use it very well in their game 1 against Happy Cloud. Just did so much damage to those towers. Really able to melt them. And right now, Complexity, they have so much range as Ravage is going to be popped way outside of the base. E-Blade going to be able to pick off Jail very, very quickly. Nicely done by Korok. Can they get more initiation? Is Pate in position? Does he have a dagger? No, he's still quite far away. Blink is going to teleport in, going to try to get Sprout off, but Moonlight Chow is popped. Will TC be able to escape? Dust Appearance is popped. Will TC lose his Aegis? Huge comeback by Quantic as Epicenter is challenged. And keep in mind, Lone Druid pops out in his range form, so he's got a much less HP. He's going to immediately morph back into the melee form, try to escape as fast as possible. Morphling able to clean up more and more kills, but now Korok might be in a little bit of trouble, going to waveform out. Still healthy amount of mana, and he's going to be able to escape just fine, assuming no entangles. Will he be able to escape? Oh, one entangle, but he's able to replicate out. Nicely done by Karl. But here comes the push, but still they were able to kill the Aegis, they killed Jo, and it's going to delay a bit of the push.
Yeah, it was a pretty good team fight from both sides. I thought they did quite well. The Epicenter maybe was a little bit wasted. He didn't expect the Lone Druid to die that fast. And then after he respawned, it was like, okay, we have to kill Lone Druid again. Good luck on that one. So, especially with all of the burst damage from Morphling coming out of the E-Blade, he's kind of a one-shot pony, or at least he is on pretty decent timers between each hero that he can kill. He does good physical damage, but he has to be positioned next to them, and preferably they're disabled by somebody else. So he's going to have some trouble scoring some kills here, at least for a little bit. And especially with TC, with his cloak now, his magic resistance is pretty awesome.
Yep, they're going to be able to drive away the bear. And Quantic's in a little bit of a poor position. They had to take that team fight, and they won it pretty convincingly. But still, they have no ultimates, and looks like Korok is going to be held in place by the Entangle. Unfortunately, E-Blade does not disable it. But more Entangle is going to lock Sand King in place. Alacrity just doing so much work in conjunction with the bear. And now this tower is going to be in a lot of trouble. And keep in mind, no Ravage and no Epicenter there to help it. So this tower is going to fall. So, I mean, Quantic, they had to take that team fight earlier. But still, they weren't able to kill TC twice, and now with their ultimates having such long cooldowns, they're not able to defend this, and that's going to mean mid-racks for Complexity.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty easy for them to pick this up. Bear's actually right-clicking. He's taking Morphling damage, though. There's another Burrow Strike. Cold Snap on Lich. Looking for a team fight. 27 seconds left on Ravage, so that won't be here anytime soon. They pick out Jo, though, with the combo. Ethereal Blade as well as some other nukes. Tide's going to still follow. Bleak as well, looking like he might get picked off, and TC does score that kill. So, wow, 4 heroes dying just for an Invoker. And Complexity dominating this team fight. They have a huge gold advantage, which is surely helping out, as well as EXP. And they're actually shifting top. They're not done yet. Top lane is pushing in, and they just might be able to take a double racks here.
Tyrantr buys back. Ravage is cooling down, and this is the problem with Quantic's lineup. When their ultimates are down, Complexity can just push in so easily, and Silence is going to be popped on. The Tyrantr is going to be locked in place. Korok is unstoppable, but will be too little too late as Brax is forced to retreat. He's just taking so much damage. This tower is going to fall. Can they get the deny off at the very least? No. Yes, nicely done by Korok. Going to be able to get that deny, but still, without Nature's Prophet and without Morphling having too much significant items, Morphling only has the E-Blade. Nature's Prophet doesn't have too much of anything at this point. Going to go for Ags. they can't really take a fight without their ultimates, and that's the problem in this game, Purge. It's just the ultimate cooldown is just going to be such a hindrance for Quantic's play.
Yeah, they really do have such good abilities. I mean, Chain Frost, Ravage, and Epicenter on top of that. And not to mention, Morphling in some ways has an insane burst potential. He's going to use the Ethereal Blade combo probably on Invoker every chance he can, because Invoker definitely the scariest output from a solo hero. At least one of the ones that's killable. I'm sure they wish they could kill TC in one shot, but that's simply just not going to happen.
Yeah, and just looking at the goal graph really fast, it's approaching over 15k for the side of Complexity. Looks like Bleak is going to be in a little bit of trouble. Fluff is there to follow up. Tornado's going to whiff, and they're just going to leave Bleak alone. Essentially, where it's spotting out Fluff. So yeah, Fluff is there. But can coral get in position? How much gold does he have? 2200 gold. Will he go for Manta, or will he go for a bit more DPS, like a Butterfly or anything like that? I think Manta would probably be the best choice just to counter a bit of pushing, just to split push a bit better. And also just to dispel some of that Orchid silence.
Yeah, exactly. I think that would be a very good reason for him to grab the Manta style. And just a little confusion as well. How about the Bear? I mean, if the Bear doesn't know who to right-click on, he's like, well, what if I entangle an illusion? That would suck. It does put it on cooldown then. You can only entangle every 5 seconds, which might seem pretty low, but, I mean, you're already chancing for entangles in the first place, so... I think Manta style would be a good pickup here, but they're actually covering Bleak at the moment, expecting Nature's Prophet to get ganked. Fluff is actually going to walk right into him. There's the Burrow Strike, almost channeling Epicenter. Mech is popped by Fluff since he did go the support Mirana build. Very cool to see. And Morphling is going to pick off the combo here, showing up with the Replicant.
Top lane. So many teleports in. TC just going to work on that Rex. One more hit. The Bear is able to kill that top Rex. A nice diversion by Complexity, just saying, oh, Hannah Montana and Fluff are right there. Go and kill him, bros. As looks like TC able to pick up the Rex. He might sacrifice his life. Chain Frost is going to be used. Ravage is going to be used as well. And TC is going to take the fall. Does he have buyback? Because now the ultimates are on cooldown. Epicenter, Chain Frost, and Ravage are on cooldown. He doesn't have buyback. So it looks like the ultimates will be up for the next team fight. But now Brumar is just going to town. And he's going to be able to pick off Bleak as well.
Wow.
And just nice diversionary tactics by Complexity as Quantic fell for it completely.
Yeah, Hannah Montana absolutely destroyed in that team fight there. He popped his BKB, so he dodged the Ravage, and they just picked off hero after hero. Did he kill Morphling first? Who killed Morphling? It might have been Brood. Who knows?
Yeah, I think it was.
He did great damage though. Picks off 4 heroes basically. I think the Tide might have died to poison, but you know he was there just dominating people with his BKB during that team fight. And that paid off. Otherwise, it would have been bad. I mean, the Chain Frost did serious work there. Lone Druid died. Venomancer also gets picked off, but Brood able to carry through the fight a little bit. 4-2-4 at the moment on Hannah Montana, so he's doing very well.
Yep, and looks like they're going to get in position, try to pick off the last Roshan, and then go for the good game push. Still, Roshan is about 4 minutes away, so still a little bit of time left. But will they even care about Roshan? No, they're just going to push in a bit harder. Fluff has a mechanism, nice item purchased by him. Looks like Invoker is going to be able to pick up his Hex in about 400 gold. And once he gets that, it's just going to be even easier to lock down this Morphling. And keep in mind, Ravage is still on cooldown for quite a while, so this push is not going to stop.
Yeah, it's got 60 seconds left. This Tide is absolutely no farm here. 5 deaths, 11 assists. Arcane Boots with a wand, and that's about it. Korok is not spent his money yet. He's saving for buyback here. He's actually got way more money than he needs for buyback, but he couldn't finish a Diffusal or a Manta style or either a man, what is it even called? Yasha. Ugh, man, sorry. Couldn't finish a Yasha anyways, so he's probably not going to spend his gold until he gets a little bit more.
Yeah, he's going to go for BKB. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's picked up the Ogre Club. I guess just some solid item to give them HP, cheap enough so that they can take the next team fight, as Time Hunter is arrowed for quite a long duration, full 5-second duration, and Invoker picks up the Hex. Ravage is cooling down pretty rapidly. It might be up in the next team fight, but he's going to get silenced, going to take a bunch more damage. He's going to have to back off to the Fallon, but still Complexity just threatening, and Alacrity Bear just going to town. This combination is just so annoying to deal with. Just going to be able to melt down towers without even putting your heroes in harm's way.
Yeah, Bleak did a nice TP on the Nature's Prophet to pick off the Courier, but currently just trying to pressure other places. Korok might as well try to push mid. He does have the Replicant up. It's going to last for 17 more seconds. So see if they team fight. There's a Tornado. They're just looking for the initiation, but these wards are so nasty at pushing. I mean, the creep wave dies immediately. The tower's already gone, and all they really have to do is send the bear forward with Alacrity. Morphling does show back up, so they could team fight if they want to, but Tide is getting low. 450 HP, and the bear is going on the racks. Melee Bear's about to get picked off. TC is just right-clicking. He doesn't even care. Takes only a little bit of damage. Bleak gets arrowed, and here comes the Mega Creeps from the ranged barracks. Hannah Montana scores a kill on Sanking. There's a Veno ulti on top of the Nature's Prophet. There's a Tide Ravage. It's going to save him a couple seconds here, but in a second, ranged barracks goes down, and there is going to be Mega Creeps.
Yeah, I mean, not really too much that Quantic could do. And I think we're starting to see the lack of communication starting to be an issue, considering they have 2 stand-ins at the moment. They just really didn't know how to engage that fight. I think they wanted to try to take that fight outside of the base, but the creeps are pushing in all the lanes, and TC just too powerful at this point. GG's called all around, so nicely played by Complexity, looking so strong recently after winning the defense too. And they're only 1 game away from qualifying for the ESWC North American Qualifier Finals.
Yeah, and if they do go on here, if T Complexity wins the next game, they're going to be up against Bottom in the finals. If Complexity wants to win this, they're going to have to win the next 2 games of this best of 3 to get qualified. But right now, Complexity looking very strong. Interesting hero picks. They picked up a support Mirana with Arcane Boots Mech, and it worked out. Awesome strats from them, a lot of pushing. They take really fast towers here, and hopefully we see an awesome game in Game 2 here.
Yep, definitely looking forward to it.
Alright guys, we'll be back in just a second. I'll let you look at the scoreboard for just a bit. If you guys want to see more about the tournament, go to eswc.gamecom.plantronics.com. And yeah, we'll be back in just a bit with Game 2.
They asked me, how do you become a pro gamer? Practice, practice, practice. When my mom sees me in tournaments and things like that, she realized how, oh, it's a big deal. If you're a competitor and you're the top player in these games, you're banking. Everything that you're doing in a game, there's sound to it. The reload of a shotgun at a corner, you're able to hear that at a distance. If someone's reloading around my corner, that guy's gonna die instantly. Everyone plays to win. I mean, let's be real here. Some of these top pro players can't even pass the second round of Pac-Man. Going up to the stage, it's really exciting. That's the thing. It's over the edge. Everyone in the background was just cheering on. With the surround sound, you're so enhanced in the game at this point. If the world was ending behind me, I couldn't tell. Focus is the key when it comes to competition. It gets really intense. Headsets give you that advantage. Command victory.